Hi guys, Ancient Warrior. Welcome back to Prepping in Free America. If you like what you hear here, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to be the first on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about, hit the bell icon and hit all. It's a little cool today, so my breathing is a little hard. So let's talk about the Texas weather. It's been a weird year. I'm telling you, weird. This year started, in October. This winter started in October. We had our first major snowstorm a week before Halloween. Matter of fact, it looked like Halloween night we were not going to be able to do trick-or-treating around the area. But it cleared up enough. February 13th, 2021. Snowmageddon. The great blizzard of 21. Hit us. And for 8 days we stayed below freezing. Matter of fact, for 8 days we stayed in sub-zero numbers. If you wonder why the electric grid down south collapsed the way it did, that's the reason. And we're going to talk about the things that I believe Texans, I don't care if you live in South Texas or if you live in Florida, you need to have this equipment set up and ready to go. My catchphrase is, it's better to have and not need than need and not have. So what happened? For 8 days we stayed in the cellar, sub-zero numbers. I got home from the hospital the day before. Had people calling me, you still have electricity? You still have electricity? Well, yes, I've got electricity. So I went on about my business. I was glad they were calling, but we were having rolling blackouts here. And it was done because our electric company here was trying to keep a collapse from happening here. I've met the head guy for the electric company here, and I've always thought he was a nice guy, but I think he's a blooming genius now. But I did tell him something the other day, and he kind of looked at me and laughed. I told him that he needs to build onto that plant, make it bigger. Make it real big. And he looked at me and he said he wasn't sure the government would let him. We're going to talk about in another video why. Then, I thought we was out of the. Then a week ago, last Wednesday, I believe it was, may have been 2 weeks ago, we had another snowstorm, below 3. That's 3 major snowstorms in a year for us. It's unheard of. And it was cold. Yesterday, it rained and snowed all day long here. Guys, I'm here to tell you, weather is changing. To borrow a phrase from Survival Russia, I'm ready for some global warming. And I think, folks, you're going to start seeing shortages this year at the grocery store because, you know, that storm back in February froze the ground hard, and it did damage to the winter wheat, winter crops. But with that being said, please go to the grocery store. Stock up every week or every 2 weeks or once a month, whatever you do. And get prepared because, folks, it ain't going to be fun. With that being said, remember it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm the Ancient Warrior. We're out.